Welcome to Budget Universal Studios, everybody! And now back to the video! Thus, the 7-year saga is over. Hey everyone, this is Mikoy and welcome to the final Tours Plaza premiere video possibly ever. I am joined by my fellow mourner here.
Bugcare 2004 here, and you say final ever? I don't know, man. Don't jinx it.
Possibly it might be returning at some point. It's like a particular show that I like that ran for 7 series and eventually got a reboot, you know? Tours Plaza premiere, the reboot series.
Which thing are you referring to?
Oh, it's a UK show that, you know, a select few of us would actually enjoy.
I guess you like British stuff.
I do like British stuff. So, yes, this is the final Tours Plaza Premiere 7 video. At least this tour. This is the final video because we're only going to recap finals. And
it's only 6 games.
Only 6 games, and one of them didn't even happen because it was an act.
It's only 5 games.
It's only 5 games that actually played. So, let's review how the X team won, shall we?
Sure.
So, first off, we have PokeBH, which was ironically the last game in this series. TTT Tech versus Brain Damage Haver. And it was quite the expected result, you want to say?
Well, yeah, we both predicted TT Tech to win.
Yes, we did, and look what happened. I mean, Brain got close. There's maybe a couple of plays that he could have done that were worked differently, but in the end, it was TTT Tech who had the advantage. So first off, we saw the Regieleki killing the Ho-Oh at turn 17 with a nasty boom burst.
I said which was surprising, because why'd you just let that Ho-Oh drop, bro?
Maybe he was predicting like a U-turn or something. Even though
I don't think...
Even though it was free, Brain could just easily freely KO something or at least chip a big boy, even if he switched. So he was free. He was free to do the boom burst. So like, why would you let him drop that easily?
No, he wasn't totally free to do the boom burst with that arc round in the back. In fact, that's what makes Ho-Oh dropping so questionable. The fact that there's an arc ground in the back.
He could have switched that in.
I guess.
I don't know. Again, maybe he was expecting U-turn. Anyway.
Maybe he was expecting it to be Glaciate or something.
And it's when it's the other ability, Electro-Eyes. So then we saw... Galvanize, yeah. So we saw the Flutter Mane then trap the Arceus Water, even leading to a crit judgment on turn 26 to eventually kill it with Thunder Cage. As Arceus Ground sets up the Victory Dance to kill Ting-Lu on turn 32, killing Chien Pao after Regieleki was sacked, to then wall Chansey with Dondozo before Brain forfeited. Any other thoughts?
Brain was saying, GG, unless I get 10 crits in a row. Yeah, no, I don't think even 10 crits was gonna save you.
Because there was Unaware in the back.
Unaware recover.
Unfortunate for Brain, because he didn't get the 10 crits in a row like he wanted.
Well, again, that wouldn't have even saved him.
Yeah, so it was all in all in favor of TTT Tech, so I couldn't blame him. He won.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume, in my limited knowledge of this tier, that TT Tech had the better matchup, because it looks like Brain pretty much brought what he usually brings.
TT Tech brought Fat, and Fat won. Surprise?
Not really. I mean, this is a BH based tier.
Yep, yes it is. Next up, we have Kamove Chaos, the Hisui region, beating Banded Body Press. So this game made you fell asleep, right?
It got me sleepier than I already was, yeah. I think Camo just does that.
No, I think THR Games does that. I think the Hisui region...
Maybe, right.
Yeah.
Maybe it was especially because she was named Camo of Chaos this time.
Yeah, the Hisui region games are very slow, typically. So this one is no exception. It was a slow motion kill. So first off, we saw the Ursaluna Blood Moon set up the nasty plot, killing the Blissey on turn 7, following a hard switch from turn 6. Then we saw the Ursaluna Blood Moon on Bad and Body Press's side, killing Blissey right back, as Mega Pidgeot then paralyzed the Toxapex on turn 18, while Ursaluna killed Colossal as Mega Pidgeot killed Rhyperior on turn 28. Then we saw Pidgeot kill the Toxapex on turn 31, killing Diancie, with Alomomola killing Haxorus, as Pidgeot finished off Ursaluna after tanking its Vacuum Wave to beat it to win the game for Kamove Chaos. Any other thoughts?
Why did Banded Body Press keep clicking Vacuum Wave?
He wanted to get free chip.
That's not how you get... He could have just gone for the full-on attacks, not just the priority moves.
I don't know. That's the only explanation.
No.
According
to what Class said, I think, that Ursaluna was max speed.
Why didn't he utilize it more then? Why he didn't take it?
I don't know. Did Bro change the set? Did Bro not know? Did Bro just do a stupid?
Bro is protecting his bear.
Bro doesn't know his bear is fast.
Well,
or at least faster than a lot of things and stuff.
Well, except for Mega Pidgeot, which was its only, real threat.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. That's probably the only thing it doesn't outspeed here. If it is indeed a max speed Ursaluna.
So...
Damn. THR's team is pretty slow.
It is. It's full of bulky Fatmons. And really, the only thing that's speedy is that Mega Pidgeot. So that's it. So well done, THR, for winning.
Speaking of that Mega Pidgeot, I was surprised how much Sansir Storm did to Haxorus when it was at -2.
Oh yeah, it was.
It damn near killed the thing when it was at -2.
It was.
What's that thing made of?
I mean, Floor Cannon. Well, Floor Cannon didn't. Floor Cannon did lower its special attack quite a bit, but the thing is, that thing was mitigated by how frail Haxorus is, or how strong that special attack investment is.
Also, I think U-turning on turn 32 for Banded Body Press was pretty much what lost him the game.
Really? The clean pivot.
Yeah, pivoting on the Pidgeot, so the Pidgeot got to live, and then it went and killed, what did it kill? It killed the Diancie.
Oh well. Would have been nice to protect the thing, but unfortunately, yeah.
If he got that turn right, he might have won.
Might
I
have?
don't know. It's hard to say because I'm not sure how he fares into Ditto by that point.
Yeah, Ditto might just break. Yeah, Ditto might just break it. Not gonna lie, I think Ditto's just gonna outspeed it and win.
Yeah. Basically, he had a chance, I think, if he got that turn right, but I'm not really sure how Ditto would have factored into it.
Next up, we have Stab and Mega, which didn't happen because dead game. We move on now to National
They should have played anyway.
What?
They should have played anyway.
Yeah, just for
There would
funsies.
be absolutely 0 point, but just for fun. Like, come on, let's see what they brought, huh?
Yeah. National Dex DLU. We see Luisin get the Act Call win over Michael Derbest, which is the only win for the Groviles.
They didn't even win a game.
Yeah, Michael didn't even. Michael had to suffer an act loss, but his team won because he's that strong.
They said equivalent exchange, I guess.
Yeah, yep. National Dex Ubers minus obtainable forms. Fiend versus Latiasite. Oh dear. What happened?
What happened is that Fiend did what Jeffica could not. Or well, what we could not, I guess. Bring a good team into Lodiasite. And win with it. Lodiasite brought a very Lodiasite team.
Yes.
It's extremely Lodiasite if you know what he brings.
Yeah, it's very
You understand why?
Cramorant?
Yeah, there's a Cramorant. That's the love of his life. He also likes Fairy Arceus. He brought that like maybe 3 times.
Wow, that common?
Yeah, other times he brought Water Arceus.
Normal Arceus?
I forget what the other Arceuses were. It was probably Ground. Oh yeah, I think he brings up Heaton every time too.
It's a Lottie team. Duh. So again, first off, we had the Fairy Arceus Steel poison the Groudon, who healed it off with Lumberry before getting poisoned again. And then killed the Arceus on turn 5 before dying eventually to the poison after Cramorant tanked the hit. Then Mega DNC set rocks before dying to Kyogre, as we saw the Arceus use the Normalium Z against Mega T-Tar on turn 14. Chipping...
Which is interesting. Like, Jeffica brought Normalium Z too, but we didn't use it like that.
Yeah, you didn't use your attacking.
So that didn't do anything. Why did that do so little? I don't think that Arceus had much attack investment, considering the kind of low amount of damage it was doing.
And also, Foul Play wasn't doing that much damage back.
Well, that wasn't what I was thinking. It was more like the fact that, like, that barely did anything into Zacian afterwards.
Yeah, it chipped the Zacian with the E-Speed before it died, as Calyrex was then paralyzed. However, it managed to still sweep the rest, even leaving the Zacian's Behemoth Blade at the end for Fiend to win. Any thoughts?
Well, Fiend had a good matchup because, well, he prepped well into Lodi teams. As you can see, because, like, Lumberry, Groudon, and Lodi like spamming Cramorant.
He knew how to scout him.
Normal Arc is just generally good into his teams.
Mm-hmm.
And, yeah. Anyways, Lodi had a bad MU here because, like, being prepped well into his teams, but, he also misplayed.
Really? Where?
I think I told you. What? The turn he switched out T-Tar.
Oh, yeah, you even asked that in the chat. Turn 17, I think. Turn 18.
Let me see.
Turn 18, sorry. Turn 18.
Yeah, turn 18.
Why did he switch it out? I have no idea.
I guess he was scared of, like, Pollen Puff or Draining Kiss. Probably Pollen Puff, but... Dude... If it's like choice or something, which it seems to me it was, you're screwed if you switch. And that's what happened.
He got screwed. Because that was his only, like, wall.
Or at least, okay, either the, Calyrex was scarfed, or it was just, or that Groudon was just really slow.
Oh, his Groudon? Fiends?
No, Lodi's.
Oh, okay. It had Dragon Tail, so yes, probably.
Oh, was it just using it that turn? No, wouldn't make sense.
No, it had it. The fact that it had Dragon Tail.
Oh, you're saying because it had Dragon Tail, it was probably slow and bulky.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, the thing is, Min Speed, Pedon were not quite Min Speed, but, like...
Low speed.
Really slow.
Just low speed, like at the 100.
Investment.
At the hundreds.
Yeah, it probably underspeeds Calyrex, even if it's not scarfed, which is funny.
Yeah.
So I'm going to guess it's choice, because, like, otherwise, why would you be using Astral Barrage into a Mega T-Tar?
I mean, that's the only attack it used, so it's probably the choice.
I'd assume it was choiced, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, good win for Fiend. Good matchup, good win.
Good prep.
Next up, we had shared powered Rans. We had JJ versus Zap, which didn't happen. Finally, right? A Rans game that didn't happen in TPP? Wild. I expected this.
No, I wanted to watch that.
Well, I expected this one to be like the first or second game of the week, but nope.
No, they scheduled for like 30 minutes before deadline.
Hilarious. Same 6. We had Esteban versus PT Moekyun.
I knew I should have picked Esteban. The guy literally hadn't lost.
Yeah, we should have. Well, PTK was in a strong freaking momentum, man. It made sense at the time.
I mean, true.
So, yeah, this one was actually kind of pretty good. I actually like the sets for these ones, for both teams. So, first off, we saw Arceus setting the rocks, dying to Perugli's Stellium Z attack.
Why do you say it like that?
Stellium? Stellium.
Stellium? It's just Stellium, bro.
Yeah, Stellium. Stellium Z beats the Archeops, while Overquill poisoned the Lantern on turn 10, killing it shortly before it died to Flamigo, as Flamigo killed it in return with the nasty close combat, before Perugly decided to dodge Gudra's Draco Meteor on turn 19 before eventually dying to it. Then, we saw Perugly beat Lantern, with Flamigo setting up the Tailwind and allowed Gudra to set up acid armor and defeat Perugly on turn 27, but died to Overquill in the end for Esteban to win. You have thoughts?
I feel like PTK made a similar mistake that TPP did last week, using a mon that was probably much more useful than probably quite a bit more useful than just what he used it for. Like basically using Archeops as a rock setter and then it just dying.
You think that Archeops?
When he could have used it in the way Esteban used it. Did you notice how Esteban used it?
Well, how did Esteban use it?
Well, he used a scarf. He used scarf.
He used the Scarf Archeops, which attacked a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, you should have used it as more of an attacker than a straight up setter. Oh well. At least they both brought Defiant Perugly, which we highlighted.
Well, at least we think so.
Yeah, which we both highlighted was better than either of the two things. And then, of course, they brought Gooey. Both brought Poison. I think both actually brought Poison Point instead of Intimidate because they were scared of the Defiant.
I believe it.
And then, yeah, it was just a good game. Close down, not down to the wire, but there was clear telling who was gonna win. But hey, at least the losers still pull up a strong fight.
Yeah. I really thought PTK was gonna bring it back with the,
With the Gudra, the acid armor substrat.
Yeah.
No, unfortunately, like Gunk Shot was doing a bit more damage. That's why I thought, like Esteban has this in the bag. So yeah.
Yeah, Gunk Shot was unfortunately doing a bit too much.
Yep, it broke the sub quite easily, and he needed at least like 2 boosts of acid armor to be able to really tank that.
But let me see something. Probably not.
No. Gudra would have to do some real plays.
I wonder if he could have won if he instead used acid armor on the turn he subbed up.
Maybe.
Well, he risks getting poisoned, so it's understandable that he didn't.
Yeah, the poison was going to be an issue here. But at least he didn't have Dragon Tail or anything like physical contact. Oh well, it's fine. Good win for Esteban either way. And
he played it very straight, used fairly normal sets for the most part.
Fairly normal, yeah.
Yeah, like I think the Overquill was Boots. It was Boots.
Boots Lantern, okay.
It was Boots. Overquill was also Boots.
Archeops Scarf. Probably.
Yep, Archeops was Scarfed. I'm not sure what Flamigo was. Because, like, it wasn't Choice.
Yeah, it wasn't Choice.
And it wasn't Boots.
It had Protect.
I wonder what it was.
Me too. Tell us in the comments.
I wonder if it was like Sash, maybe.
Maybe. Tell us in the comments.
Probably not.
Tell us in the comments what Flamigo set was. It was probably Sash if you really think about it. Alright. Final game. Clem defeats One Last Kiss. You notice the fact that, we seem to be mentioning Snoms winning all their games. The ones that actually did play, Snoms won.
Yeah, it's almost like they won all their games.
Yeah. And the finality came to this. The Cloak and Dagger Mystery OU game between Clem and One Last Kiss. So, we started off with both Weezings burning each other, with OLK's burning Alamamola, as Corviknight eventually killed the Iron Treads on turn 22, while Low Kicks was sacked to Terrawater Ogerpon, as Corviknight to a Dragon. However, Dragapult burned the Iron Treads on turn 28, killing Weezing Galar on turn 48, and Alamamola, which was the Cloakmon that made One Last Kiss forfeited.
No, his was Corviknight.
Oh, his was Corviknight.
Yeah, he forfeited before it died. But, like, he was 100% losing that anyways.
Yeah,
so, like,
he was gonna lose that anyway. I wonder what Clem's was. Was it Weezing?
It was Galar and Weezing.
It was Weezing. It was Weezing Galar. I mean, he nearly could have let it die. Like, he had...
Yeah, he wasn't very protective of it. That's why it's a little surprising.
Yeah, it was burned. It was doing less damage. It was in the red health. It's 13%. Like, what the hell? That was your cloak?
That was his cloak, I guess.
Hilarious. Alright.
He was sending that thing out when it was in red health, just to make it so One Last Kiss couldn't utilize Regenerate with Alomomola.
Man.
By the way, I think it's worth pointing out that One Last Kiss's matchup versus Ogerpon was horrid.
It was, right? Like, everything pretty much...
Absolutely horrid. The only Mon that Ogerpon didn't just beat here is, like...
Alamamola?
Yeah, but, like, that doesn't do anything to Ogerpon. It just loses momentum.
I mean, it can only do Toxic or, Tickle, I guess, or, Charm, even. Anything else? Nah. Ogerpon just wins.
You don't even know if it had Toxic. Can it even get Toxic in this gen?
Probably not. Probably not, because we've seen more Toxic thing.
I mean, it was running Tickle, man.
Tickle? Tickle?
Yeah?
I mean, I like my crazy sets, but Tickle?
Tickle.
Tickle it is.
I also want to say that, like, so not only was the Alomomola the only real switch into Ogerpon, but just straight up was a momentum loss. Corviknight, the only thing that could defeat Ogerpon after terraing, could not hit Dragapult. So, like, there was no real way to win this.
Yeah, there wasn't really any way One Last Kiss was going to win that after the fact. So, yeah, that was just a very nice victory for Clem. So, yep, the Stupid Town Snoms has won TPP. After being knocked out last year by the Limasawa Street Litwicks in the finals, then the Litwicks and the Absolposters both lost the semifinals to allow the Snoms to beat the Groviles and win TPP with the custom avatar. So congratulations to the Snoms.
Oh yeah, congrats.
I guess. So, but that's the end of the tour as a whole. Who won the predicts? At least for this.
No one.
Wow. Yes, because both of us predicted for the same thing.
Yes, and most of it was wrong.
Because the Snoms just had to win. And did Pick win?
No.
It was the
It actually did worse somehow.
it was the ultimate loser after all. So, who won overall predicts?
Do a drum roll.
The slapping my knee
Lame
count.
ass drum roll.
the slapping my knee count.
Not really.
Wow. Okay, who won?
You.
Yeah. Yeah, finally won. Got one over you.
Just by 0.4%.
Really? That was that close?
Yeah.
That was a narrow victory. Wow. Oh my god. Oh, how many did I get?
141 out of 241.
Only 100 mistakes. Not bad at all.
Whereas I got 104 out of 179. Well, you got 58.5, I got 58.1.
Wow. 58% for both of us. But I had the 0.5 and you had the 0.1. That was real close.
Some singular predicts that you got over me probably made the difference. Just some little individual predicts.
Yay.
Probably just one little week that made the difference.
It was probably, when you guys, no, not lost, but you guys tied, and then I basically hoarded all the points from others.
Likely.
How many did Pick get?
108 out of 241.
Which is
44.8%.
not even half. Lame.
Yeah, this thing's a fraud.
It's fraud. It's lower than 50%. Why did we trust this again to predict with us?
I don't know, we thought it'd be a fun experiment.
Unfortunately, was it fun at all?
I think it's fun watching it get horribly wrong.
Yeah, well, we'll continue to keep Pick in the future. But anyway, that's it for TPP VII. Yep, that's it. We only have 4 winners of TPP, and yeah, that's it. Well, there's no awards this year because I'm too lazy to make them, or I'm just really busy, or both.
That's real.
Yeah, so thank you all for watching. We hope you like TPP and the ensuing tour that happened. Thank you for joining us these past 7 years of hosting TPP. You
were not doing videos all 7 years, though.
Yeah, I wasn't doing all videos, but we did what? PokeArt. At least we have the distinction of being present in all 7 iterations of TPP. And
yep.
You went from player to manager. I went from manager to host to player to now spectator.
Yeah, you went from manager to host to player to undrafted. You actually went backwards.
Yes. The only thing that could have made the thing work was being champion in one of those years, but hey, I didn't mind being undrafted this year. Like I'm pretty much semi-retired at this point, so you won't see me in these big tours ever again. I just complete tours that are fun. That's all that matters.
like a random metronome tour?
Yeah,
you'd probably do that.
Yeah, just tours for fun is what I intend to do for at least small gun tours nowadays. Well, that's all we have, folks. Thank you all so much for watching. Please like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe. Click that notification bell so you wouldn't miss a video once it comes out. Thank you all for watching. This has been McCoy, signing out.
And this is me, signing out as well.
And see you in the next tour.